everybody! Today we are going to make really special dish. Special dish for special day. What is for? I reached 2 million subscribers. Yay! Thank you. Thanks to you guys. 2 million subscribers. Can you believe? Last year I reached 1 million subscribers. So after that, just to keep going up, and then now 2 millions. Thank you everybody. You guys from all over the world, millions of you guys making so many Korean dishes and sharing this with your friends and family. I feel like I'm having dinner with you guys. I write down my recipes. I show you through my video. You just learn and then you recreate. Exactly looks like my kimchi. Exactly looks like my chicken. Every day I'm thrilled by your passion, stories, and your food photos. So I wanted to make some special dish. This is one of my cookbook recipes. It's a Gujeolpan, platter of 9 delicacies, Korean royal court cuisine. So Gujeolpan is this platter, but also name of the dish. During the Joseon dynasty, the royalty ate this kind of beautiful dishes. Not like these days food, royal court cuisine is mild style, but really colorful, based on also 5 color, red, yellow, blue, and black and white. So I'm going to use these 5 colors today. First, I want to make mustard garlic sauce. This is a Korean mustard powder. 1 tablespoon. Just lukewarm water, same amount, 1 tablespoon. Just mix. So I'm going to let it sit. And then meanwhile, I'll pound my garlic. 1 tablespoon amount. And then salt, 1 tablespoon. And vinegar, 3 tablespoons. And sugar or honey, 2 tablespoons. And garlic. And also, to give a little color, I want to use half a teaspoon soy sauce. 1 teaspoon sesame oil. You can use as a salad dressing. It's very delicious. And sweet, sour, spicy, garlicky, mustard smells really great. Nice taste. Yeah, spicy and good. I love that. And then close this and refrigerate. And I forget about this. Later, when all the ingredients are all prepared, oh, I gotta make a sauce. You know, it takes too much time and effort. Make a sauce first. Now, I'm going to make this each ingredients one by one, and I'll fill this each section in my Gujeolpan. So this is a mushroom. Let's start the black color. And this is a seogibosot in Korean. Seog means rock. E is ear. It's a seogibosot means that rock ear mushroom. This is very, very precious. It's growing on the rock, really high altitude in deep mountain. So Koreans, they try to pick this. They are wearing rock climbing gear and go up, climbing up, and then just, pick it up. And then dry this. It's considered as a precious ingredient because it's very good for your health. It's like a panacea. If you can't find and use just dried shiitake mushrooms, 4 or 5 hours I soak in cold water. And then now really flexible. So you guys can use this. And today is like a special day. I like to really follow the real way. So it's like a paper. It's breakable like this. Black. Inside is like kind of a grayish color. It was grown on the rock. It has a lot of, some of the sand or some mud inside. We have to really wash nicely. And first I soaked this. Sometimes you see some mud or little stone. So remove this. I use salt like this. So clean. And this part too. 1 shiitake mushroom I will use. So I will use these both. And let's wash. I soak in warm water overnight. I can just roll it like this. Slice. Shiitake mushroom, I like to make it thinly slice. Put it here. I need to marinate the mushrooms. Soy sauce and sugar and pepper, ground black pepper and sesame oil. Mushroom is marinated. I'll bring my beef. Beef only just a small amount, 4 ounces. I just already pre-measured. This is brisket. Cut this along the grain. Put it in a bowl. Garlic. Garlic. 2 teaspoons soy sauce. 2 teaspoons also honey. Sesame oil and ground black pepper. Marinate the mushrooms and beef and cover this. I need yellow color and white color. What can be used? Eggs. I'm going to separate egg whites and egg yolks, pan fry thinly, and then slice this. Egg jjidan. Add a pinch of salt. Now I'm heating my pan. And so through this, strain. My pan is really hot. Turn off. And this is my cooking oil. And then swirl. And then just wipe off. And then I will set aside here. And then next, egg yolk. Let's do. Pinch of salt. Put some oil. Swirl this. Same method. And turn off. I'm going to turn on this heat, really low heat, because it has to be cooked. But I have to keep an eye on this to make it really yellow color. If this is burnt, no yellow color, brownish color, this is meaningless. Focus on this, make it bright yellow. Lift this, look at this. See, beautiful. So it's cooked. So turn off. Let's cut it this. All cut into matchsticks, but it doesn't have to be really thin. White and yellow is done. Whatever I make this, I will just fill this. And then eventually all this 9 section is going to be filled. And I will just cover this because I don't want to get dried. Let's stir fry mushroom. So I will add here. And next, beef. I'll cook this until all the liquid is gone. Use your tongs just to make it straight. I look so serious. Am I? So I like to make it really pretty, that's why. This is a seedless, one large English cucumber. I will use this whole because I like to fill these two sections with the cucumber. This inside still, I don't want to use this inside stuff. I like to use just the outward. Also, you can use this method. Just cut around here. Like this. And simply you can cut this way. So here, I'll just add some quarter teaspoon salt and mix this. Make it wet, and then later I will stir fry. And then carrot. A pinch of salt. So one more ingredient, shrimp. I will bring shrimp. So this shrimp is a really large shrimp. I bought this, and I already shelled. And around here, with the back, I will just cut it like a half. Because this is a very large shrimp, I don't have to use a whole shrimp. Okay? And intestine is here. See? This is, remove this. Wow, here's a lot. Remove. I'm going to wash this quickly. And some salt. This shrimp is a large amount, just almost a half a pound. And put it back. Sesame oil, just 1 drop. Ground black pepper, just a little bit. So before cooking, I like to skewer this because when shrimp is cooked, it's really cold. To prevent this from getting cold, I like to just first marinate with just sesame oil and ground black pepper, and then skewer. You guys may think this, oh my, this is too time consuming. You know? That's right, but not too. When you do this, it's really outcome is so pretty. And so think about when you make this, all family members or your friends and party people, wow, you made this, amazing. So when you get a compliment, and then all is worth working hard. You guys are all passionate cooks. No matter what culture you are from, I know that you guys are so passionate. Because you just let me know. I always, every day, I listen to your story. I read your comment message, you guys, the social media, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and my own website, YouTube. You guys are not stranger for me. So sometimes I meet people when I go to Koreatown, especially, so walk around downtown, Manhattan. People, oh, you're Maangchi. I met them for the first time in my life. I feel they are my close friend. What? You made my recipes? What did you make? Most recently, I keep talking about. We always keep talking about food. Okay. Let's cook. Put some oil. Meanwhile, look at that, a lot of water come out. So squeeze out, like slightly. Stir fry only 30 seconds. Now we gotta do carrot. So carrot, 1 minute. Cucumber was 30 seconds. Carrot, this guy is 1 minute. Until this is red, color change red, and now in the translucent, and then it should be opaque and well cooked. Couple of minutes you need to cook. All cooked. Now, important thing in the center thing. So we gotta make miljeonbyeong. It's a kind of crepes. But before making this batter, I need to chop up some pine nuts. I'll put some crushed pine nuts between these crepes so that they are not going to stick to each other. So you will see. Half cup flour and quarter teaspoon salt. Half cup plus quarter cup. So that means 3/4 cup water. This is quarter cup. We made really thin batter. I like to go through this, my strainer. Let's heat the pan. Wipe off. Turn down the heat very low. So 1 scoop, like this. Make around 2.5 inch diameter and circle. So here, well done. A little translucent. So these crepes, I made this all. I'm so excited. How about you? So in the center, let's add this. Crushed pine nuts. And add this. So that it's not going to stick to each other. Honey is going to be glue. the sauce we all made. First, just the crepe. When you serve this, 4 people are sitting here eating gujeolpan together, and then just 4 small individual plate you need, and sauce. Sauce is just you can share. First, shrimp and little crispy cucumber and egg yolk. Let's do egg white also. And this is rock ear mushrooms and shiitake mushroom, black. Let's do this one, carrot. And beef is later because I eat the shrimp. And then sauce, we need sauce. And like that. And eat. Really delicious. This pouch is the best of best pouch. And also this sauce is really garlic. I add a lot of garlicky and mustard kind of a spicy flavor. Is just tingling my nose. I like to make another pouch. Beef. Mushroom is really good. Very chewy. I like to eat a lot of cucumber too. That's it. And sauce. Cheers, everybody. Even though royal court cuisine is the kind of mild, but this because of this sauce. Sauce is very garlicky and mustard, spicy flavor. Cucumber, carrot, and some crispy texture. And this is in one pouch you make, and a lot of flavors melted. So I really want you to make this gujeolpan. Be like a king and queen. Why not? Today we made gujeolpan, platter of 9 delicacies. Did you enjoy? Did you enjoy all this process? From now I can hear, oh, I made gujeolpan, Maangchi. I had the recipe in my cookbook, but I never made this. I dared not to make this, but now after watching your video, I can make it. So I like to hear this kind of a nice story. Let me know how your gujeolpan making goes. Now I have 2 million subscribers. You guys are one of the 2 millions. You guys are my friends, right? All over the world. I'm so honored to have such a nice people like you. I'm so happy to celebrate with my gujeolpan recipe today. Enjoy my recipe. See you next time. Bye.